keeping in mind the single most important number that any of the third parties financing banks that financing the space for pharmacies are going to be looking at your earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, commonly referred to as EBITDA. And that EBITDA number is going to have to reflect adjustments to it, that if I, as a buyer, are coming in and purchasing your pharmacy that you're selling, those numbers will potentially exclude or add back, as the case may be, any personal type of items that you might have. So what you're trying to do as a seller is to maximize your EBITDA as much as you possibly can, because there's some type of multiplier that's going to be placed on that adjusted EBITDA to determine the value of your goodwill or your files. And then again, whether you're selling inventory, receivables, the entity as a whole, or whatever, other items are added to that goodwill component. But that's the positive cash flow that, as a seller, you want to be able to promote as large a figure as you can for as long as a number of years as possible to maximize the value that you're asking for the sale of your pharmacy.
You also want to maximize the value in terms of the pharmacy itself, the physical. What does it look like?
Very important.
Is the outside of the pharmacy clean and updated? Is the sign doesn't have holes in it? Does the pavement in the driveway, doesn't have holes on the pavement?
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
you walk in, does it look like it's a modern pharmacy, or you're going back in time?
Absolutely, because that what you're showing to the outside patient public is extraordinarily important when you're in a sell mode. It's like you're presenting a home for sale. You want your home to be freshly painted. You don't want any rotten wood showing. Same concept applies with respect to your firm with respect to selling your pharmacy. If you got old fixtures there that are busted and broken down, get rid of them. But the physical part of that becomes very important.